Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to break down my bias on the DXY, the dollar index, and then the euro dollar for this week's trading. Okay, so let's quickly get it. This is the DXY, the dollar index weekly chart. You can see that buy side liquidity was taken up here, sell side liquidity has been taken down here, and now price has rejected, come all the way into premium. So from this high to this low, this is a dealing range. Okay, this is ICT's dealing range where liquidity has been taken on both sides. Price will normally retrace to premium. So you can see these two measuring from the low of the range to the high of the range. Price has retraced all the way back up to premium above 50%, and above 50% we have this weekly fair value gap. So this is the weekly chart. As price has come to the weekly fair value gap, it has started to reject. So let's look at the daily chart. So on the daily chart, you can see that price has rejected from the fair value gap on the weekly. And so my bias for this week's trading is to see price drop down to fill this fair value gap on the daily, on the DXY. Okay, there is also this volume imbalance that was broken through. It will be a good area for retest. There is another volume imbalance that has been formed here as well. So these are all possible draw on liquidity for this week's trading. So I would be bearish till we hit these levels on the daily chart. Okay, I'll be bearish till we hit these levels on the daily chart. So this will be my bias for this week's trading. Let's look at the 4-hour. So the 4-hour, as you can see, price is showing some bearish momentum. So right now price is trying to respect this order block on the 4-hour, and I would like to see price use it as resistance to come down to these daily levels. Okay, so let's check euro dollar. If I'm bearish on DXY, it means I'm bullish on euro dollar. Okay, so let's go to the euro dollar. We are going to start from the weekly as well. The same thing, we have this range from this low to this high. Price has traded to discount, and in discount we have this volume imbalance. This volume imbalance, price has traded to it and has given a very nice rejection, showing willingness to what? Go up. If it's gonna go up, let's see where it may possibly reach, or let's see the possible draw on liquidity. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay, so this is the level, the volume imbalance on the weekly chart that price has rejected off. Price took this sell side liquidity and has rejected. If price is going to go up, where is it likely heading to? There is this fair value gap. Okay, that's a possible draw on liquidity. So I would be bullish on euro dollar until I see this fair value gap being filled. Okay, so that'll be my bias for this week's trading. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Yeah, in the 4-hour chart, you can see that we are respecting bullish PDRAs. This bullish fair value gap respected nicely, and price has rejected, showing willingness to what? To go for this guy here. So this will be a buy side liquidity. Now this shaded area that you see here is the new week open gap. That's the ICT new week open gap. So making that area a very strong draw on liquidity. Okay, so that will be my bias. Currently euro dollar is ranging. It has built liquidity on both sides. So buy side liquidity has been generated here, and sell side liquidity has been generated here. So possibly price can spike the lows here, give a market structure shift and shoot for the draw on liquidity. Okay, so that'll be a possible scenario going into tomorrow. Tuesday's trading. So possibly Tuesday can set the low of the week. If you are bullish on the weekly, the possibility that Tuesday will set the low of the week for the expansion is very high. So this will be anticipated. So this will be my bias for the DXY and then the euro dollar for this week's trading.